We've been talking about fables and myths because that's a 4th grade standard, and we need to know the difference between a fable and a myth and some other genres. But the project the kids were working on actually came out of looking at language arts standards. I thought instead of having them just write what a fable is or what a myth is or a multiple choice test, that they could create their own fables and myths, knowing what the characteristics of each were.
I did a fable and a myth, and I was trying to make a story about some animal being snobby. The moral of my story was, don't be snobby or else you won't have any friends.
Once they had the fables and myths done, they needed to create the illustrations that went with it. Once the illustrations were done, then they needed to be photographed, and we just photographed with a digital camera. And when I think I've got a really good picture, I click the button. We went into using 21st century still technology, the ICT, and went into photo story. What do I click?
Next. I took my pictures and then I put them into photo story, and then I was able to brighten them. I was able to put my voice into photo story.
My favorite part about photo story is when I put my voice in it. All the porcupines didn't have quills at that time, so all the animals hit him on the back.
So also in planning for this project, they needed to know what they would say for each page. Some of our students actually changed their voices to mimic a character. Then the project was finished, and it's up on our Kohler School website for viewing.
When his mother asked him to do his homework, he didn't. And when she asked him to clean his room, he didn't.
One of the cool things about this project is that the students are able to leave comments for the other students, and then parents and people outside of the school can view the projects and write comments to the kids. And that's really just been one of the most exciting things for the kids.
Well, I got to learn how I can use technology to communicate with people that are in my class and that aren't in my class.
We spoke a lot about computer etiquette and what's important when you're writing comments, so they knew that they needed to be positive and constructive if they were doing some criticism of the project. Well, the students need to know that school is not just what's within these 4 walls, that school is really everywhere. It's 24/7, that we're connected 24/7.
We are using technology to communicate with other students and other schools, and just sharing with other people.
You can share all your fun and joy with other people.
I do want to do it again because it just seems really fun and you get to use new technology.
The biggest value that was added using the tech was their excitement. They were so excited to know that they were going to be using the computers, that they were going to be illustrating and putting their stories out there for other people to see. And it was their enthusiasm just was notched up.
Yes, so much fun. I'd like to do it every day.